Hello and welcome to Ho 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 Green Dragon. I'm Rob Olander Crane, and today's episode is all about the Kong box, also called the supplemental tiles, or even the dead wall. So at the beginning of the game, we need to roll the dice a couple times to determine where we're breaking the wall, and then we need to create this thing we call the Kong box. So let's pretend I'm the dealer. I roll a 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, back to my wall. I roll again, I get a 6. 5 and 6 is 11. Starting on the right, I'm going to count 11 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We pick up that 11 stack, we put it on the 10 stack, and now we know where the wall begins. But we have one more step to do. We need to create this thing we call the Kong box. We're going to count 7 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, starting with that double stack. And we're going to separate those 7 stacks from the other tiles. So now, again, this is the beginning. You go all the way around, that's the end. And this is the Kong box. If we get to this last tile over here and nobody gets a mahjong, the game is over. We don't continue to play with the supplemental tiles or the Kong box. These are only used to replace the 8 flowers. We know Chinese mahjong sets have 2 sets of 4 flowers for a total of 8, and up to 8 Kongs. And I've been playing mahjong for a while. I've never seen more than 8 Kongs in a game. 16 tiles is enough tiles to set aside in the Kong box, right? So then everybody starts staking their tiles, right? Now we're setting up all of our walls, and right, so get rid of all that. That's where the beginning of the wall is now. That's the end of the wall. That's the Kong box. I got all my tiles. Everybody else has all their tiles. It's time to replace the flowers. I have 2 of them. So I'm going to take the first 2 tiles off of the Kong box. I am the dealer, so I get to replace my tiles first. So I take those 2. Notice now it's flat. The Kong box is flat, and it's hard now for me to tell, is that the beginning of the wall? Is that the beginning of the wall? So I need to restack the Kong box when it gets flat. If I'm taking my replacements and it gets flat on my watch, I need to restack. So I take the next 2 and put them up on top. And then I'm gonna look and see, did I get any flowers? No, didn't get any flowers. So now the next person, the south seat, needs to replace their flowers. They have 1 flower, so they take their 1. Did they get a flower? No. Notice we don't need to restack now. There's still an extra tile on top here. There's 3. We only need to restack when it gets down to 2 or 1. So we're ready to start the game. And the game's going on. And lo and behold, because I'm lucky, I get a Kong. Kong is terminals. I need to take a replacement. I'll take that replacement. It's not a flower. And I'll restack. That's all you need to know about the Kong box. I'm Rob Olander Crane. This is Ho 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 Green Dragon. See you next week.